to the series, what do you think have been the key difficulties that you guys have faced in your approach?
I think obviously tonight the West Indies played really well. Anytime you're chasing 190 or 195, whatever it was, against a very good West Indies side, it's always going to be tough. And I think tonight was just a case of we probably needed two good partnerships at the start and throughout the middle to set a platform for us, and we just weren't able to do that. So unfortunately tonight we were just thoroughly outplayed by a very good West Indies outfit.
So a bright spot for you with your own batting performance in particular. How do you see that number 3 spot for yourself? Is it something that you'd like to aspire, or you see yourself more coming down the middle order?
Well, I certainly don't want a headline saying that I want the number 3 spot, but anytime you get an opportunity to bat up the top for Australia, it's great. I've done it a little bit in the past for the Scorchers, so I do enjoy it. But ultimately, we're 0-2 in this series so far, so it would be nice to be out there for a little bit longer and get us across the line.
Thanks, Mitch.
Adam Burnett.
Yeah, hey Mitch, I'll follow the same theme, and apologies if that's difficult, but with regards to the number 3, has Justin said anything about that potentially being a role for you at the World Cup?
No, there's been no chat re the World Cup stuff at this point in time. Like I said, for me personally, it's about as a young kid, when you bat number 3, you probably see it as a huge opportunity. But right now, at my stage of my career, I'm just trying to play my role to the best of my ability for the team. And at the moment, that's batting at number 3. If that opportunity is still there in a couple of months' time, then so be it. But at this point in time, I really don't want to be speaking too much about that sort of stuff. Certainly when we're 0-2.
Is it difficult not having sort of clarity around the batting order ahead of the World Cup? I mean, has that been another challenge for this side against a very good windy side?
No, I don't think so. Not at all. Right now, the squad we have here, we're all really clear on our roles, what we need to do. Ultimately, we're just not executing them. And the West Indies are a very good team. So when you don't execute, you come up short. So that's where we're at. But I can't say it enough. We're all really clear on our roles, and it still is a great feeling in this team.
Thanks, Mitch.
Lockie McKee.
Thanks, Cole. Hey, Mitch. Obviously, with the bowling today, you only got your 2 overs. I think Dan only got the 2 overs. Has it kind of been settled on that you guys want the 4 bowlers to be getting all 4 of their overs, or is it still quite flexible out there?
I think it's really flexible, and I think it's certainly in international cricket for Finchy. Hopefully he feels that way, that it's nice to have plenty of options. I thought the spinners bowled well tonight, so they obviously bowled their 4, but at times, certainly against teams like the West Indies, things might not go to plan. So I think it's really important that we've got, myself and Christo there to do our role, and tonight it was 2 overs each. So I'm happy with the role there.
And did the pitch play any differently to yesterday's match? Obviously, we saw a few more runs tonight.
Sorry, I just missed the last bit of that, but I think I got the general gist. I thought the wicket played fairly well, to be honest. It's very similar to the 2 practice games that we've had. So I certainly don't think that the conditions are to blame. I think it's purely been an execution thing for us. And we've certainly been in the games for the majority, but unfortunately, like I said, it's just an execution thing at the moment.
Barat, if everyone can hear me, you there, Barat?
Yeah, Cole. Hey, Mitch. But just a quick one, Mitch. Can you just put it into context how difficult it is for the likes of Stark and Hazelwood, who don't play a lot of T20 cricket, to just come in and play this format, considering it's constantly evolving almost on a weekly basis?
I can't speak on behalf of them, but what I do know is that certainly the West Indies team in the back half of their innings are some of the best players in the world. So no matter who you are, you're always under pressure, and it's about execution. And I think if you're slightly off against these guys, you're going to go the journey. But I mean, it's international cricket, and that's the challenge. And obviously, Mitchell Stark's one of the greatest white ball players of all time. So I certainly think he feels comfortable and confident bowling where he is.
I think we have one last one here from Andrew Wu.
Yeah, g'day, Mitch. Just wanted to ask about, I suppose, the difficulty in going into international cricket, not having played for a long time, and you're coming up against a team that's match hardened coming off a series. I mean, what sort of difference does that make? I know you guys won't make excuses for the results.
Yeah, we certainly won't make excuses, but there's no doubt that coming off 3 months of cricket, it can at times take you a little bit to get going. And like you said, the West Indies have been playing a lot of cricket and they're playing very good cricket at the moment. But yeah, look, we certainly felt ready to go for this series. We've had a great preparation, great lead-in. The first loss yesterday, well, yeah, that was a tough one. But tonight I just thought we were outplayed, and that happens in T20 cricket. So I think the thing we lean on is that, this Australian team has been 2-0 down in India and won the series. We were 2-0 down in New Zealand, and we got it back to 2-2. So, the Australian teams that we love, backs against the wall. Hopefully we can come out and put in a great performance.
Are you missing Dave Warner and Glenn Maxwell? I mean, they're two of the best T20 players in the world.
Look, yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, but look, that's the situation we're in at the moment, and I've got full confidence in this team that we'll be able to turn it around. We've got some great players, we've got some really experienced players who have all performed at international level before, so got great faith in this team that we'll be able to turn it around.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks everyone for joining today, and we'll catch all you guys in the next few days or so. Thank you.
Thanks, Cole. Thanks, Mitch.
Thanks, Mitch.
Cheers.